Hey, Dax here. Been gone for a little while. Did a little fishing on the Mississippi River for some walleyes and did a little turkey hunting a couple weeks ago. Didn't work out so well, but it was pretty cool. Saw some gobblers and stuff. April 29th, Northwest Wisconsin. A lot of ice north of where I live in Chautauqua, but I think I'm gonna head south for the opener, which is in 5 days. So I just wanted to quickly talk to you about re-rigging your rods from last year. And we're going to put new line on today, and I have all my spinning rods here that need new line. And I use this Sunline SX1. I have High Viz for my drop shot rods, and then I have green for my shaky head and other smaller jig profiles. But I wanted to quickly talk to you about backing. I have backing on all my reels, baitcaster, and spinning. This actually saves you a ton of money. You get 125 yards of line per spool, and there's no reason to put on more than what you need. Northwest Wisconsin, the deepest I probably fish is like 30 feet, so that's equivalent of 10 yards of line. So what I do is I measure out a distance. Unfortunately, I have a really long driveway, so my driveway is 30 yards long. And what I do on my drop shot rods is I put 30 yards of line on it, so that you can subtract it from your spool, so you know exactly what you have on the spool for next season, or if you need some extra during the summertime, if you have a backlash or bird's nest or whatever. So that's a little quick tip on how I like to save money. I mean, if you have a spinning rod or you troll or you musky fish or whatever, a lot of us guys now are using braided line, which is a more expensive line than monofilament and fluorocarbon. So that's an easy way for me to save a little bit. I measure out the line, I label the rods for what pound test line is on the rod itself, so we kind of know how to match up whatever jigs or whatever small profiles that I'm using that day. And it saves you, like I said, it saves you money in the long run. So when you get a 125 yard spool, or you get a 250 yard spool or whatever, you can definitely keep track for the future, so you know exactly what's on that spool. Like I said, this being Sunline or whatever, so then you don't have to rebuy and make the mistake of not knowing how much line you have on it. You just label it. I took line off on April 29th. I took off 40 yards for one of the rods, and then you know that you have 80 yards left of line. So on my drop shot rods, I use 30 yards of line, and then I have a hair jig rod, which is this one right here, 7.5 foot medium light extra fast St. Croix Avid. That's what I use for my hair jig rods, and I put 70 yards of line on that just to cover up the uni to union on it. So hopefully that little tip will get you excited. It's April 29th. I think the governor's coming to Chautauqua in 6 days, which would be Saturday. Ice is moving around the Chautauqua chain. I drove around it a little bit today. We live right by the dam on the South Shore. It's pretty open out there, but some of the other sections of the lake still have plenty of ice. So we'll see how it goes. Mother Nature said it's going to rain and maybe some lightning tonight. Really windy today. Sitting in the garage, it's pretty windy out there, but hopefully Mother Nature cooperates, breaks up some of this ice, and we can fish in Northwest Wisconsin pretty soon here. But I got some buddies up past Hayward and up by Ashland that are still ice fishing, and they have no sign of open water in the near future. So until then, I'll keep you posted. I'll be on YouTube more often this year in the boat, show you around the boat a little bit as the season progresses. And I hope everybody an excellent ice fishing season. We had 6 months of ice this year, it felt like, and hope everybody does really well in the boat season too. So for all you guys going out for opener, good luck. Walleyes, panfish, whatever. My buddy Jaden and I are going to go bass fishing, so we'll see how it goes. But until then, this is Dax. I'll talk to you later. And good fishing, Northwest Wisconsin, or whatever lakes that you guys decide to go to. Take care.